does. You don't know just how much.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Renegades and the Eagles. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Wade Miley, the Louisiana-born left-hander, will get the start on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good, and when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
And they'll get the ball back in quickly, holding him to a single.
Batting second, the right fielder, Jose.
So next to hit is Jose Santiago. And he's really been feeling it at the plate the last week or so. Definitely one player to keep your eye on right now. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back easily. He's set. Here it comes. High in the air down the right field line. Castellanos is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. What's the key for them tonight, D-Ro?
Yeah, Matty, this team poses a lot of problems offensively. This is a scary lineup because they can beat you in a variety of ways. Not only do they have power in the middle of the order, but a ton of speed that can put some serious pressure on the defense.
In now, Hippo Cota, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Ro, we're looking at a team that's playing some pretty good baseball right now. Through the first 5 games of this homestand, 4-1, and looking for some bigger and better things.
Yeah, we had a chance to sit down before the game after BP with the manager. He was really pleased with the way his team has played in these last 5. Let's see if it continues today.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, D-Ro, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
The 1-1 home. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. The tag from Moustakas, and he is out at third base.
Hey, I love to be aggressive on the base pass, certainly when you're watching the play. That runner saw that baseball right in front of him. The whole play transpired right in front of him, and he felt he could get to third base, then he better get there. Can't be thrown out in that situation.
So now to the plate, Joel Fuentes. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Cota is off of first with 2 away. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Suarez onto the grass. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the. Madison Bumgarner, a lefty from North Carolina, gets the starting assignment. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Matt, he may not be the pitcher he was early in his career when he threw in the mid-90s, but he can still get people out. He'll sink the fastball now. He'll throw a curveball and a changeup. He may not be the power guy that he once was, but, Matt, I'll tell you what he does. He has a big heart, and he finds a way to get through games. He's still a guy that can eat up a ton of innings.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Hit softly down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
He froze him on the fastball there. Number 4 sent packing to start out the bottom of the first. At the plate now, Bo Bichette. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They've been playing better than 500 baseball of late. 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first. 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
To the plate now, Eugenio Suarez. As Bumgarner gets ahead of him with strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Hot shot down the line. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, here is Miguel Torres. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play.
This guy's having a really good year for his age, but this is something we've seen a lot lately. Young players coming up and impacting a lineup.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And he stays alive here as he gets a piece of this, and in turn he gets a piece of the catcher behind the plate. Another 0-2 coming. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And there's the first out.
Batting 6.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And let's take a look at third baseman Eugenio Suarez, one of the more underrated players in our sport. Big-time power from the right side, ability to crush a hanging breaking ball. Also, soft hands at the hot corner. Very reactionary down there, and a strong arm.
Stepping in now, Jose Capel. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
And again, a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Into the box, Mikey Lopez. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. Home run number 9 on the year, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Man, you could tell by the sound of that one off the bat, that was going a long way.
In now, Jeff Fuentes.
The first baseman. Yeah.
Line drive base hit. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
Standing in now, Madison Bumgarner. Fuentes, the runner at second with one away. And now the runner's trying for third. Runs up and gets this one down. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
The batter, the left fielder. Ready. Rivera.
At the plate, Freddie Rivera hammered the other way to deep right field. Right fielder looking up at the track, the wall. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. 3-run home run down the line in right. 4th home run here in the early going as they extend the lead to 5-0.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
At the plate now, Jose Santiago, and it's fouled away. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a swinging bunt. Another 0-2 home. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Stevenson goes to get it. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there.
Your attention, please.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And he's going to make a change. That's going to be all for Wade Miley. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone! So a 2-run homer down the line in left. Home run number 9 on the year as this lead swells to 7-0.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
The batter, the second baseman.
So now to the plate, Joel Fuentes, chopped weakly to the left. Seven runs have crossed the plate in the inning. High in the air out to center field. Number 4 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting, the third baseman, Miguel Torres.
So they batted around, and again here is Miguel Torres as he'll bat for the second time in the inning. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot down the line in left. Home run number 5 on the year as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
The batter, the catcher.
Into the box, Jose Capel. Swing and a liner. Winker is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally... Nick Castellanos at the plate now. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1 and 2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
In now, Jesse Winker. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. Into the bleachers and gone. So a solo shot down the line in left. 6th home run on the season for him. And they're now on the board, though still well behind.
Yeah, they dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging, but they've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole completely.
So up steps the former MVP, Joey Votto.
The first baseman,
Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Votto averages a hit once every 4 at-bats, an average at exactly 250. Votto behind, but still dangerous even on 0-2.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Into the windup and the pitch. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. And he fouls this one off. He's got that average sitting right at the 350 plateau now. 7 homers and 17 RBIs. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas.
1-1.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it, I'm good, I'm about it. But but a solo home run will at least get this closer to respectability. We've played 2. Still a lopsided affair at 8. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Mikey Lopez.
This is when you got to get selfish. You cannot get complacent or overconfident right here. These days don't happen often. When you got your foot on the accelerator and the entire offense is feeling pretty good, get greedy and keep getting knocks and putting pressure on the defense.
Now the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to short. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
The first baseman, number 55. Yeah. Right there.
Standing in now, Jeff Fuentes. On a line, that's a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Danny, how frustrating is this right here? First and third, you got problems all over the place.
Well, you come right out of the dugout, right? You're starting an inning fresh. You're expecting to have a 1-2-3 inning. You look up, and all of a sudden, first and third, nobody out. It's time to make some good pitches.
Into the box now, Madison Bumgarner. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the bleachers and out of here. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Second home run early in the year as this lead got even wider.
Who says hitting isn't contagious? These guys have been feeding off each other all game, and 5 home runs is the result. I'll tell you, you might see some scuffles in the on-deck circle between guys fighting to get to the plate.
Jeff Hoffman is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. At the plate, Freddie Rivera. Oh, and that ball's absolutely crushed down the line. Forget about it. That's going to stay fair and make it back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot down the line in left, his 2nd home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here. What a blast that was. So here it is again, accompanied by show track. Great exit velocity, and the projected distance comes back at over 470 feet. An impressive thing to watch when it happened, and even more impressive to quantify with the numbers. So now to the plate, Jose Santiago. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. Gone! You got to be kidding me. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to left. 2nd home run early in the year as the blowout continues.
Well, this is amazing right here. 3 home runs in a row. I've actually been a part of a similar situation sandwiched in between Rafael Furcal and Gary Sheffield back in the early 2000s. What a moment. All the boys are going nuts. For 3 guys to do it, it's pretty special.
Into the box, Hippo Kota scooped up. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
So frustrating, D-Row. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Kota leads off second with nobody out. Runner goes for third. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
Now batting, the 3rd baseman, Miguel Torres.
So now here is Miguel Torres, and a chance to pile on here. 5 runs already in and a good shot at making it 6. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a ball 1-0. A man at third with one away. Hit on the ground to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Man, I haven't seen an offensive explosion like this since I don't know when. It's been a combination of spotty pitching and inconsistent defense, and now they posted an amazing 14 runs on the board.
To the plate now, Jose Capel. High and deep to right center. A ball that's carrying. But he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Torres isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
With 2 outs, I totally understand sending him there, but with only 1 out, you've got to be pretty positive about getting him home safely. Could have been a whole lot better than what they're working with now.
Standing in now, Mikey Lopez. A bouncer up the middle. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. But they get the long ball working here as they club 3 home runs in the inning on their way to putting up a 6th spot. We'll head now to the home half of bottom of the inning now. And next to hit is the catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
The catcher.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
Stevenson.
He grounds it sharply to third. Fielded cleanly. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
Batting 9th, the pitcher.
Next up, Jeff Hoffman. Now the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Line drive to center field. Cota is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 4.
Next, here is number 4. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. This is popped up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Stepping in once again is Jeff Fuentes. Singled in his last at-bat.
The first baseman.
First offering on its way. Hard hit ball to second. And that is through into right field for a single.
I'm shocked this pitcher keeps trying to attack the zone with them being so aggressive early in the count. You wonder if he wouldn't be served a little better, just kind of nibbling for a little bit early and then pounding the zone late.
Stepping in now, Madison Bumgarner. Big man will try to bunt his way aboard. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
He tried the surprise attack there with the bunt with a runner on base. Hey, he gets thrown out, but it works just as good as a sacrifice.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Freddie Rivera. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball.
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. A ball that's tarrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play, and just like that, the inning is over. The final out at third. Not what you're looking for on offense, but the throw is a beaut to cut him down. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Bichette. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect. 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes to hitters so far in this one.
Cota patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Next up is Eugenio Suarez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that misses inside, 1-0. Fouled away. Suarez absolutely feasts off of left-handed pitching. Many right-handed hitters do better against southpaws, of course, but and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
Well, I bet the manager breathed a sigh of relief when he saw he wasn't hurt that badly. The last thing they can afford to lose is a guy like that for any length of time.
Nick Castellanos now. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Struck out in his first at-bat. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And it's off the yogurt stand. Tasty and way out of here. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. Home run number 5 on the year, but they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind. Wow, 9 home runs. D-Rodin, when's the last time you saw a power performance like this from 2 competing teams?
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Ro, this is what Coors Field is all about, right? You come here to see runs, and that's what you saw today.
I just like this lineup. They didn't worry. They were going to...
Ouch, that one hit him.
Well, I don't know if he has a blister or some kind of mechanical glitch right now, but anytime you hit 2 batters in one game, let alone an inning, you're in trouble. We'll see if he can dial it back in before he hits another guy.
In is Joey Votto now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase, and he makes the catch in the corner.
Now batting, the third baseman, Mike Moustakas.
So the next to bat will be Mike Moustakas. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. 0-1 the count. Winker, the runner at first with 2 gone. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an...
Oh, look at this. He gathers the throw. Touché, sir. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We played 4. The Renegades lead it 14-3. Michael Lorenzen gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Digging in will be Jose Santiago. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Jose Santiago.
First pitch coming. Here it is. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll make it in there safely as he starts out the 5th with a leadoff triple.
Yeah, and most guys that hit for the cycle can get a single or a double, but struggle with the rest. Not this guy. He's already got the homer and the triple, so the hardest parts are out of the way. We'll see what the rest of the game holds in store.
Hippo Kota is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And a surprising decision there as he holds on
now
at third base.
Second baseman, Joel Fuentes.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Joel Fuentes, grounded out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Way gone. Out to the tree farm. Two-run shot to straightaway center. 19th home run for him on the season as this lead got even wider. This has been a staggering display of power hitting here today, guys. I can't remember the last time I saw a performance like this. 10 combined home runs.
Matty V, this is historic. 10 bombs in one game. Hero, are you kidding me?
It's so hard to hit a baseball, Dan. It's probably the hardest thing to do in all of sport. And for these teams to combine for 10 home runs between the two of them is really historic.
The batter, the catcher, Jose Capel.
Now into the box, Jose Capel. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Strike swinging, chased a high one there.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Ball one as he lays off below the zone. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Line shot to third, and the side is retired.
I win.
But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. Puerto Rico is out in front, 16-3. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and now it'll be the catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
The catcher, Tyler.
Skied into straightaway right.
Stevenson.
Santiago is there, 1 away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Mike.
Kyle Farmer will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Kyle.
First pitch of the AB now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball right back to the mound. And they'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, number 4.
Up next, number 4. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. He pulls this one into right, and no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Sean Doolittle gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Leading off for Puerto Rico, the shortstop, Mikey Lopez.
Now here's the first offering. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Throw into second, and he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by, no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches, but when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Into the box now, Jeff Fuentes. 3 hits in 3 trips to the plate for him so far. Softed to the right side. Should get the runner to third. And a good throw gets him one gone. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Madison Bumgarner. He homered back in the third inning in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a late squeeze attempt, and it looks like it's going to work. So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze. And in the days of 3-run homers in 9-8 ball games, you don't see the suicide squeeze executed much anymore, but this right here is a textbook example of getting that bunt down and getting the RBI. Freddie Rivera steps in once more as we look back at the big game he's already had. He got off to a fast start with 2 homers in the early going. Doolittle's ready. First pitch on the way. Moustakas has it. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Bottom of the 6th inning now. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. Outside with the fastball that's 1-0. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time is looked at for ball 3.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Bounce to first, right to him. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Eugenio.
Next to stand in is Eugenio Suarez. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, guys, well, maybe that's going to wake him up a little bit. Maybe he needed some extra motivation to square one up and get out of the slump he's been in.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball? Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. The count now at 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Nope, just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
3-2 pitch. Count remains full.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Here's the 3-2. And he'll lay off the cut fastball here as this misses off the plate for ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Ready to take his hacks again, Nicholas Castellanos. Blasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at-bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0. Popped him up. Capel is there. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The left fielder, number 33, Jesse Winker.
Next to hit, Jesse Winker. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. From the stretch.
1-1.
The 1-0 delivery.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Winker in front, 3 balls and a strike.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholding a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Suarez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Popped high in the air. Fuentes has a play. And the inning is over. Seventh inning ready to roll, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Jose Santiago.
Jose Santiago.
First offering. Fastball at 88 that time, a ball and a strike.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit back up the middle. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Well, with that base hit right there, D-Road, he's 1 double. He's 3/4 of the way to the cycle. He gets 1 more AB. All he needs is a double.
Yeah, and I got to be honest with you. If I'm hitting right here and I have a chance for a triple, Dan, guess who's tripping coming around second base?
That's it. Hang on for 2.
Pulling up.
At the plate, Hippo Cota, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. There is Moustakas to look it in for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Joel Fuentes.
Ready to take his hacks again, Joel Fuentes. Blasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches. good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. There's 1. Relay to Votto's in time at first, and it's a double play. Side retired. Last half of the 7th here, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Joey Votto.
The first baseman, Joey Votto.
And the pitch. Ball 1.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Swing and a liner. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Boy, that would look like a cinch extra base hit off the bat, but a terrific diving catch in left center field.
At the plate now, Mike Moustakas. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Rivera will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
Next, it'll be Tyler Stevenson. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. So stepping in is Miguel Torres. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Hits this one hard the other way. Taken in by Votto, and a step on first himself for the out. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Into the box, Jose Capel. He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats. First pitch of the AB on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Bichette gathers it in onto first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Into the box, Mikey Lopez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. The 1-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Doolittle's ready and delivers. 3-0 now.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Wow, all I know is these guys don't need any more help to get on base. Believe it or not, that's the first walk they've gotten. They've done all their damage the hard way. See if they can add to it here.
Digging in next, Jeff Fuentes. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. He's set, and the pitch. Lopez is off of first with 2 away. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. 2 out with the man at first. Popped him up. And Bichette's got it. The side is retired. Tyler Naquin will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. First offering on its way. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Looking up is the right fielder. And gone up into the second deck. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, but that'll do little more than make a dent in this big deficit.
Well, they're not there yet, but a solo homer to lead off the inning will do wonders for any team's confidence. We'll see if the next few batters can continue the comeback effort here. Just need to string some good at-bats together now.
Standing in now, number 4. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0.
That's in, ball 2.
If you're on the mound right here, you got to trust your catcher and execute. You know who's coming up to the plate.
Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. The 2-1.
Ball 3.
lifted the other way out to left center. Center fielder on the run, and this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third, and he'll keep it rolling here as he's got himself a triple.
And that's his first triple of the season. The way he exploded out of the box, you knew he was determined to get the third, and he made it happen.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Tyler Clippard will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Josh Rojas is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. In now, Bo Bichette, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. A runner in scoring position with none out. Here's his splitter that's taken for a ball, 1-1. From the belt, the pitch, 1-2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Ready on 1-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got it. Throw will get him at first for out number 1, but on the play, another run will come in to score.
They get the run there, but this late in the game with the lead in hand, you'll definitely trade it out for a run. That doesn't mean a whole lot.
So now to the plate, Eugenio Suarez. First pitch on its way. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Oh, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Still only 1 out in the inning. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
The right fielder.
At the plate now is Nicholas Castellanos. In past history against Tyler Clippard, batting at an even .400. He also has 1 home run. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
The windup and the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Splitter misses, and it's 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch.
Ball inside.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Full count still. And here's the 3-2 from him. And he misses, ball 4.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
And now in the box, Jesse Winker. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Castellanos, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says the third base umpire Patrick Johnson. It's ball 1. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We've played 8 full. The Renegades lead this one 17-5. Heath Hembry enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Hembry.
Set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Josh Rojas. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Not a real good pitch there, 0-2. Probably not what he was trying to do with that fastball. He was trying to miss probably up and away, and he threw that one down into the dirt on an 0-2 pitch. Very rarely are you going to get hitters to chase an 0-2 fastball that's down in the dirt.
He'll try again, 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Freddie Rivera waits on deck. The 3-2 pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. There is Moustakas to look it in for the first out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Freddie Rivera.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Freddie Rivera. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
1 ball, no strikes the count. One out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. Hembry, a 6'4" right-hander. He was a 5th-round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Swing and a little blooper to center. And that'll get down for a base hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2.
The right fielder, number 13, Jose Santiago.
Into the box now, Jose Santiago. Oh, diving stop by Votto. He's out. Doing it all at first to end the inning with an exclamation mark. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Striding in is Joey Votto, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Fastball called for strike 2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
I could understand the first pitch being tough on the umpire to debate whether it was a strike or a ball, but no debating that last one. That thing was way off.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Weakly hit towards first. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting,
well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So now to the plate, Mike Moustakas, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The batter, the catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
So now into the box is Tyler Stevenson. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Two out, nobody on. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
He's got it. Throw on to first is in time to get him, and the Renegades have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over. 17-5 the final in this one tonight. Puerto Rico are playing home run derby in this one as they combine for 8 homers in the game. Madison Bumgarner gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Wade Miley permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
So convincing, but something's missing. The sun is kissing my face and erasing my doubts. I'm going out with a bang and the fangs of a parasite. I'm feeling alright. Dreams, etc. and forever.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 9 minutes.